Lead, 4:17 to go in the first half, and some full court pressure by the Americans, looking to quicken the pace of the game. It should make it entertaining for the fans anyway. Get some fast breaks if the Angolans can break it. If not, some steals and layups or dunks for the USA. 10 on the shot clock. Moraes. And over to Gomez, who almost loses it. Up, Fortes, that man, and he can hit it even when somebody's in his face. Roberto Fortes.
Well, I was about to say we were watching an exhibition of great individual and team defense from the United States, but Angola found the open man, as indeed Chauncey Billups drains another three for the US.
Billups has been on fire from long range today. He has now hit 4 3-pointers. He's 4-5. He's got 14 points. And Durant with the rebound. Both Durant and Billups have 14 points. And Durant says, I'm going to try to get that lead back. Tyson Chandler with the rebound and is fouled.
Felix Ambrosio. That's his second.
Coach K talking to Durant there on your screen. And this Angola team is giving us something to applaud, but just finding it very difficult on the defensive end, as we've got a timeout on the floor called by Luis Mihalis of Angola. His team trailing in the 8th final against the United States, 55-28.
Angola in a penalty with 3 and a bit to go in this second period. Tallest man in the American team, Tyson Chandler, 7'1".
Tyson Chandler talked about how utterly thrilled he was to be getting that call to play for the United States, saying there's nothing like it when you find out you're going to represent your country in international competition. I think he was probably the last addition to this squad. Certainly one of the late additions. And full court pressure. Angola obviously have practiced against it. They expected it. Fortes comes up. Somebody's got to be open. And the Americans get back in defensive position. Fortes goes up and shows that he's not just a three-point shooter. Well, he really has been the most impressive player for Angola, he and Gomez. But Fortes especially since he's come off the bench. Good body language from him. Billups showing he's human from three-point range.
And a rare absence of any rebounding from the Americans. And what a
nice
break there.
Play from Angola. And that was number 11, Hermenegildo Mbunga. Say that 20 times in a row. Danny Granger over to Derrick Rose. Granger wants it back. Rose goes to Billups.
Angola have switched the alignment of their zone. It's a 3-2 now.
Danny Granger.
And it works.
Moraes with the rebound, or brings up the floor. Fortes. And now the United States record. Durant comes out and guards him, and now Moraes is being guarded closely by Danny Granger. And Mbunga comes up and sets the pick. Fortes. Fortes feels it. Moraes, as the shot clock's about to expire, and they don't get it off. Good defense from Team USA that time. And Luis Mihalis talking to Moraes. You've got to be aware. And timeout taken by Mike Krzyzewski of Team USA with his team still in command. 57-32 against Angola. Rudy Gay, but I can't remember, just came flying right at him, and he still made the three-pointer. So nice player in that Angola squad. Probably somebody we're going to be seeing in the years ahead. And Danny Granger releases. Kevin Durant follows, but ball bounced over his head. And Tyson Chandler fouls Mbunga. So Mbunga making Tyson Chandler work. And Bunga's giving him a spark coming off the bench. Tyson Chandler's first foul.
Well, late in the first half, Angola actually are now, in the last couple of minutes anyway, in charge of their own backboard. They've taken 3 consecutive defensive rebounds.
A nice entry pass to Bunga, and he gets a chance for a 3-point play.
And he landed very awkwardly as he landed on his shoulder.
I think he may have hurt his wrist.
The wrist he's holding is his non-shooting hand.
So this,
I think he landed on the floor on it. So he needs a sub. It's going to be the sub coming off the bench. No, he's okay.
That's the second foul on Tyson Chandler. So shooting that free throw will be Felizardo Ambrosio.
Now, is that a 2? Did someone get a fingertip on it? Yeah, that's what Luis Margalis is asking. It's got to be 2 points. Well, the referee says 1, but to my mind, there was a fingertip on that.
Up 57-35. He initially said he'd missed the free throw, but now they've changed it in the official scorekeeper. And Derrick Rose from the corner, 60-35 in the final minute of the first half. And I just want Geronimo to take a 3-pointer so I can say what you know what I want to say. Kevin Durant. Just get the ball to Geronimo now. Marias penetrates. Hands it off to Mbunga, who draws contact, and the foul by Tyson Chandler. 3 fouls now on Tyson Chandler. I don't think USA will be too worried about it, but I think he's frustrated because Chandler trying to make a good impression here ahead of the really big games that are going to be coming up for this American team.
Well, Mbunga there, very, very flat shot. Give it some air.
40 seconds, 40.8 seconds remaining in the first half. Nice. Well, that one looks better. Still missed it though. Derrick Rose, cross court, Chauncey Billups, and draws the foul, the reach.
And it's a 3-shot foul as well.
So Fortes picking up the foul. Two fouls on Roberto Fortes. And Kevin Love now going to come into the game, quite possibly for Tyson Chandler, who has those 3 fouls.
And Mbunga's got the bit between his teeth now, calling his players together for a little huddle. And it's he doing all the talking.
Chauncey Billups. First free throw is good from Chauncey Billups, who's had a whale of a first half. Chauncey Billups now leads all scorers with 15 points. 14 for Durant, and Gomez for Angola has 13. And now he's got 16 points. 34 seconds remaining. Token pressure from the Americans. Marias brings it across. Now it's Fortes, back to Marias. 10 on the shot clock. Marias drives in, cross, and it wasn't Geronimo, but instead it was Ambrosio, and he hits the 3-pointer.
And Coach K wants to talk about it, called timeouts.
Team USA wants a timeout. 62-38, 13.5 seconds remaining in the first half. Another look at it.
Yeah, some very happy Angolans there. 24 points behind, but making a fist of it. Is remaining.
Derrick Rose brings it across midcourt now. Billups over to Kevin Durant. Left open, and for Angola, you can't leave the best shooter on the floor open in that situation. Here comes Geronimo. We're not going to say it. Fortes short. I don't think he got it off in time. So at halftime, the United States, as Kevin Durant hits the three-pointer and takes it back to 65-38 in favor of the Americans.
Well, almost a case of deja vu. Back 18 years ago in Barcelona, almost the same situation. Then again, it was Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, etc.